advantage of what you can do here. Challenge yourself. Take the tough courses, because when you do get out of here and move on, you'll look back and you'll think, oh, I wish I'd have done that. And and I had two children go through here, and they pretty much did a lot, and I think it helped them in the long run when they moved on. So take advantage of what's here. Don't just sit back and say, I'll get through this 4 years and then I'll move on. No. Yeah. Take advantage of the clubs we have, the AP, where the tougher classes that we offer, the clubs, the sports. Take advantage of that. That's what I would say.
Well, first of all, enjoy it. We've met such great friends. Even today, almost 55 years after we graduated, those of us at the class of '66, and I'm sure that applies to other classes too, we're still wonderful friends. You look at your Facebook page, and unfortunately at our age, too many of our classmates are dying. But even today, we get together down here in Florida with many of our classmates on a yearly basis, and it's just terrific. And when we get together, it's like we never left. It's just like high school all over again.
Perseverance, and try to stay close to their faith.
I look at it in a way of what are you looking to accomplish at the end of the day? So what's important to you? Is family important to you? Are friends important to you? Is your faith important to you? Are sports important to you? And so when you look at those things, it helps you prioritize some of those things. So coming to LCC, I was able to help prioritize those things when I look at my faith, when I look at my family, when I look at academics, and I look at sports. So sports always came kind of last when I look at those four things, but at the end of the day, it helped me to prioritize to see, okay, what ultimately is most important to me.
Embrace everything you can with what LCC has to offer, but more importantly, I would say embrace your spiritual life there and get involved in that, because that'll carry you through your life. And remember your friends. Always be close to your friends.
First of all, I think when you go to a school like LCC, understand that academics are a tremendous advantage. It's key. So what I say, take your academics as serious as you can, because in many ways that's what your advantage is by going to that school. They're going to focus on academics. Second is, take advantage of activities. Activities in many ways, or the co-curriculum you can call it. For me it was sports, the class play. It could be any of the clubs. Take advantage of that, because that's where you kind of get to know yourself with regard to your, for lack of a better term, leadership capabilities. That's where you learn to work with others. And then I'd add one more thing. And a school like Lima Central Catholic provides this. So you've got your academic program, you've got your co-curricular program, and then there's what I would call the contemporary curriculum. The contemporary curriculum is, what are the societal issues that we're facing today? Be aware of those. Get engaged in those kind of discussions, debates, and issues, and kind of make up your mind where you stand in terms of your core values, because those are what's going to carry you through life more successfully than anything.
My advice to students would be to take times to pause throughout your 4 years here and really appreciate the time that you have, because life goes so quickly from high school on, and you just have to find those moments throughout the days and the years to really appreciate where you're at and not take the days for granted.
It can be a lot of fun. Your attitude really is so important about school, and your teachers love you. God is in church there. It's very important that you develop the respect and the love that the teachers there and the priests there teach you.
Study hard, boy. It grades me more than anything these days. Keep your nose out of trouble, but not too much. There's always a little room for a little mischief. But yeah, if I were to go back, I'd save my money, and I would have definitely concentrated on grades a little harder. You know, you can't get into Ohio State anymore with a 2.0, so.
My advice to you would be seek the Lord and know the truth about everything that is coming to you, and everything about your life. You'll know the truth if you seek the Lord. Without it, you'll never know the truth.
Yeah, put your cell phones down.
Number one, take advantage of all the resources that are available to you at LCC and at this time in your life, whether it's learning how to play an instrument, being in a play, being in athletics on the Jets team or Quiz Bowl or whatever it is. Those are a lot of opportunities that aren't present later in life or not as easily accessible. So take advantage of them while they're present. The other one, probably the most important, is when you look back on high school, like anything else, an old job or anything else, the thing you'll remember most are the experiences, and the things that you'll take with you are the relationships. So be sure to cultivate those relationships. Be sure to be a friend to all your classmates. Cultivate relationships with your teachers. Just spend the time to really get to know people, because those are the things that will pay dividends down the road, and that you'll take with you and look back on with fondness.
You're only in high school once. Take advantage of it. Apply yourself. It's easier said than done, but when you have the benefit of some gray hair, you look at life a little differently. But you know, the guidance that I got at LCC was tremendous, and Ion Northern for that matter. Small environment where you had, you know, hands-on involvement with your teachers and your professors. You don't get that in a lot of places, and to me that's a huge difference in the educational world.